Welcome to Tactical Career Planning. My name is Paul Messett and I'm the Veterans Employment Representative at the WorkSource office in Bend. We at the WorkSource office would like to take a moment to thank the veterans, spouses, caregivers, and other eligible covered persons for all that you've done and all that you continue to do. Tactical career planning is about utilizing or implementing a mission-oriented approach in order to move on to your occupational or career goals. Applying a tactical mindset, understanding what the objective is, what the path may be, also understanding that you may have to follow the path of most resistance in order to move on to that objective, allows you to do this successfully and efficiently. Tactical career planning is simply applying what you already know. The Worker's Occupational Readiness Kit may be one of the most powerful tools that you have in your arsenal. The kit includes a variety of documents. What you see on the board here is just an idea of what can be put in there. But for the most part, it includes a master work history, a cover letter outline, editable resume formats. It may also include a copy or two of your DD-214, your VA service-connected disability letter, also a work opportunity tax credit voucher. There are other things that you can add, such as a National Career Readiness Certificate. So, are you going to use all of these at once? Absolutely not. You may get close, but you might not use all of them. What this kit allows you to do is cherry pick and pull exactly what you need to submit based on the employment opportunity or what the employer is asking for specifically. Document design considerations. Now, I must preface this by saying that there is no universally recognized NATO-approved format for any document that you put together, especially cover letters and resumes. In my experience, I found it much safer to keep a clean, organized, symmetrical document that delivers the information quickly. And what do I mean by that? Symmetry. Make sure that everything lines up down the left. If there's anything in the center, that it lines up in the center and to the right. Make it pleasing to look at. It has to have flow. Also like to consider spacing and indentations. They lend themselves to symmetry, so don't forget that. Font and font size. No wacky fonts, simple, and make the font large enough to read, preferably without glasses. Margins. Now, I prefer to use a 1/2-inch margin all the way around the document, especially on a resume, because it allows me to use more of that valuable real estate to get my message across. Bullets, arrows, and other indicators. I use bullets, but I use them sparingly, and I use them in the knowledge, skills, and abilities section because I want to really emphasize my qualifications as they relate to the opportunity that I'm pursuing. Photos. This is entirely up to you. Add a photo if you want. Whatever document that you put together is your baby. But please make sure that the photo is high resolution and it's not questionable. Okay, this one's quick. Sanitize your social media accounts. Trust and believe that hiring managers, employers, whoever's doing the hiring may just look at your social media accounts if they can find them. So, if you're concerned about questionable content or anything that could affect your chances of moving on to that objective, take the time and clean them up. Let's take a minute to talk about references. References are valuable members of your team. Before you begin this process, if you think that you may need references, take the time to identify 3 to 5 references, 3 primary, 2 alternate. Ask your references if they can be your references. Keep them informed. Keep them in the loop. And finally, thank your references. Success or not, let them know that their input and assistance is greatly valued. Thank them for what they have done to support you in your efforts on your mission. So just like that, we're already at the end. In this episode, we talk about the Worker's Occupational Readiness Kit, which allows you to select documents based on the opportunity that presents itself. Remember that it's like your loadout. You may not use everything at once, but you will use the documents as needed based on anything that presents. We also talked about sanitizing your social media accounts, which is common sense, you know the deal. And we talked about keeping your references in the loop. Thank you for taking the time to spend with me today. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out or contact any knowledgeable staff member at a local WorkSource office.